I want to share some secrets with you about this weapon and how to beat even high-ranked players with the P90. So in the history, the P90 got nerfed a few times. Last time I can remember is that they made 50% lower accuracy at aiming while moving. So if you move and you shoot, you will have problems to hit the enemy. So the funny thing is, if you look at this weapon in real life, it's much more accurate. So people nerfed this weapon pretty hard here in this game. But still, you can own with this weapon. I didn't stop to play because of the nerfs. As you can see, I even called my handgun Mini P90 because I don't understand. People just cry about this weapon if you play effective and you beat them. If the enemies beat you, they don't blame. They always just blame you or when you beat them. So let's start with dust2. I will show you how to shoot with this weapon. And first of all, I will show you some tactics in dust2. Sorry for my bad English, but I think you will understand most things that I say to you. Another important thing is, if you play matchmaking or you play in the public, it doesn't matter which weapon you play. Every weapon has its own weaknesses and strength. Every weapon has a weak side and a strong side. There is no perfect weapon in this game, but most people play the AK and the M4 because they are all-rounder. You can hit the enemies at short range and you can hit the enemies at long range and mid-range. So let's make the start money high and the MP buy time, so I can show you some things. First of all, if you play Counter-Strike, you will see that most of the players play the AVP, the AK and the M4. The M4 as CT is the normal weapon because as I said, you can take this weapon as all-rounder. It has a good armor penetration compared to other weapons and it doesn't cost that much. So let's see. Restart the round. Let's compare the weapons. First of all, you can see the AVP is costs pretty much, but if you hit the enemy with one shot, he might be killed with a high chance. Because if you hit his chest, he will probably die. Only if you hit his feet, he can live with around 30 HP. Other thing is the M4. As you see, the armor penetration is pretty nice. The accuracy is pretty nice and the mobility is not that bad as well. But compared with the machine guns, you can see the mobility is much higher. So, what is the difference about the P90 and the machine guns and the rifles like M4 and AK? One good point about the P90 is you can move and shoot, and most of the times you can hit the enemy while moving, but it will be harder for you since the new update. Another thing is you have 50 rounds ammo per round, so in total you have 150. That means you can shoot while walk. Your mobility is pretty high. You have a nice movement, and you can see the accuracy isn't that good. That means if you play against an AK at long range, you might get hurt. You have no chance at long range with the P90. Sometimes you will have, if you get a pro and you train with this weapon, you will also have the chance even to kill AVP players, but AWP players, sniper rifle and AK, but most of the times your strength is short to mid-range with this weapon. And why most people cry about this weapon is because it's pretty nice and effective at short to mid-range, even while walking, as I said. The recoil isn't that high, and in addition to the high movement, you can see it has a nice armor penetration. That means even enemies with Kevlar will get hurt from this weapon. If the enemy has no Kevlar, he will nearly instantly die when he gets a few shots. So how to play with this weapon and be effective? So first of all, I will show you. This is my mini P90. It's the, I call it CZ, my mini P90. It shots auto, and I don't know how many rounds per minute this is, but you can see it shots pretty fast. So I would say short range like this, the enemy has nearly no chance. If you wait at corners like this to hit the enemies, it will most of the times kill them. If you know that someone comes from long in dust2, you might not show yourself until he is near, because if he is near, it's your time to pop up and instantly shoot around his head. So as you can see, the shot, if I stay still and don't move, I will make a single shot here. Now you could see I stay at one point, I don't move. The accuracy of this weapon isn't good. So if you stay at mid or long range and try to hit his head, you might not hit it because it doesn't aim accurate enough. So this is the bad side of the P90. So it isn't OP. People just cry about this weapon because they cannot handle it in short range. So what is your goal? Your goal with the P90 is to fight against the people at short range. You have to know what strength your P90 has. The strength of the P90 is short range. So what tactics can we do in dust2? I'll show you some things. So we start the round. We are in matchmaking. One thing I always buy in matchmaking, of course, you get your Kevlar and 2 nades. First of all, the flashbang is important, and the smoke. This also works in a community server as well. It's in matchmaking too, but in matchmaking you should play more carefully. So if you play in casual, you buy the P90. The Kevlar, you get the Kevlar for nothing. They just gift it to you in the public games, but you have to buy it in the matchmaking, and you instantly switch to your knife and run to the middle. Run to the middle, and most of the times a sniper is staying here and shoot here in the middle. So you shouldn't walk slow here. Just jump to the other side as fast as possible and pick the smoke grenade. You throw the smoke grenade here in the middle. You see this? And maybe I go here and show you. You have to throw the smoke grenade here. And you can throw it from here, and the sniper doesn't see you because he looks here in the middle. So you throw the smoke grenade here if you want to go in the lower tunnel. So I pick my knife again. So you see it was pretty fast. It popped out pretty fast when I throw the grenade here, and the sniper cannot see me. So I run fast in the lower tunnel. So I have a few options. As I said, the P90 is good in low range. You can now choose to stay here until the enemies come, but I don't like the spot because some people shoot through the smoke. You can stay here. Also short range with the P90. It's a deadly weapon at short range, and you have more bullets than the enemy. And if he tries to put his mouse down like you, he will probably not hit you because the AK and the other rifles are not good at auto firing. So 2 things you have to care about is someone could rush from middle, so you have to use your headset as well, and someone could come from here. But most of the times, if you are fast enough, you can run here, throw the smoke here, the smoke pops out, you run through it, you can stay here if you were too slow. But if you are fast enough, you can run here and instantly throw your grenade, your flash here. And run to the top, and the first enemy could be here at this spot. So if you have the fastest movement and the T have the fastest movement, he can reach the box before you get here. So sometimes people are here when you are moving up. So the first thing you have to look about when you flashed is to look here. You can kill this one, and if you killed this one and looked here, you can instantly swap your view to the left side, because the T will come from here. And if you manage to get here before any T did, you can just stay here at short range, and the people will come out, and you just shoot and go to the side, as you can see. And there is one more thing. If you face many enemies, and most of the times this will happen in the public games, the people stay here side by side. And the problem is, if you instantly pop out, you will see 10 players who shoot at you at the same time. So you will have a low chance to stay alive. So your goal is to stay on the side and wait for the people to pop out one by one. What you can do is to slowly move and see the heads one by one while keep shooting. You see, it's around where the head is, where I shoot. If you see them, you can just keep shooting and going around. It's like a laser, and most of the times people get a few headshots and get killed by the weapon. Another thing is, you shouldn't stay at one point, not moving with the P90, because as I said, the P90 strength is the movement. As I showed you, it's a nice rush weapon. Before any rifle play, you can rush here in the middle without getting killed from the sniper player in the middle, and rush here to kill the first people. Maybe most of the times I kill around 4 and 5 people in the public games here. But if the enemy has good sniper player or also a good rusher, you could rush from middle to here, but I will show you this later. So another tactic, let's go back to base and reload. So another tactic, what you can do is buy the same weapons and rush. Let's buy some smoke grenade. Oh, I cannot buy this round. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's restart the round again. Let's buy the P90 again. This round I will show you the way in middle. The second tactic is you jump here. Now, first time we throw it here. This time we throw it over the Xbox. Like this. You walk, throw it like this. Okay. And now you see the smoke is here in the higher point. So what your goal is to instantly run, throw a flashbang at the side, and just keep shooting, because most of the people can stay here. But well, this tactic is very dangerous. Sometimes you might kill a few flash people here and keep continuing, but it's a high risk tactic, because some rusher from the T could be here before you reach the top, and if they get here, you have a problem. They might kill you. But if they are slow, they get flashed here and stay like this. Oh my god, don't kill me. And you can kill them. And the right side also gets flashed, and you can jump here and just stay here for a few seconds if they want to if they come from here from the side. As I said before, wait to face the enemies one by one and move slowly around, or just peek around this and keep shooting at him. But don't show too much. If you show too much, there can be 10 people in front of you and you might die. Another tactic is you jump on this and then here. If a sniper is looking here, you don't go from this side. You jump here on the box, jump here on the car, and the sniper doesn't expect you to be here instantly, because he looks at this spot. So he doesn't think you jump from here to here, and the most thing I do is to go here and jump from this corner, and bam! You are in front of the sniper. He has no chance at short range. Again, I say, the P90 at short range. You have to use the strength of the P90 at short range. That's what kills people. It's not because the P90 is accurate. The strength of the P90 is the movement. The strength of the P90 is the surprise moment, like this. Enemies don't expect you to be there at this time, and most of the people aren't ready for this. So you can kill many people. So let's see another tactic. Let's start the round again. The next tactic is short. You rush short. You can also make this in matchmaking. Jump here as fast as possible, and now you can throw the flash instantly, rush and throw here the smoke. So before enemies reach here, you can stay at this spot and wait for them to go through the smoke. If they move through the smoke, they might go slowly and don't see you. So you can again use the strength of the P90 at short range to kill them. If the smoke goes away, you can still stay here. But take care, some pro player know that someone might stay here and take a pre-fire at this spot. If you think there are too many people and you cannot handle this, just go back and jump to the bottom to escape from this. A good spot is also to go here. As you can see, you can look at this side, and at this range you have to shoot slowly, around 2 bullets, and hit the head. You see, it's still accurate at this range. Not that accurate, but you can still hit the head. People won't expect you to stay here and shoot from here to their heads. Another good tactic, if you know they come from long and you have a smoke, you might go like this.
This is it, my friends.
So your mate says they are coming from long, 5 people long. You just stay here. Your mates come from long. The T maybe shoot here and flash, and you wait until they go at the top, and you hear from your headset. And if they are on the top, you just rush, bam. Nobody expects that somebody waited here, and you can start to pick out one by one again from the side. Again, you can pick one by one from the side at short range. Again, we use the strength of the P90, the surprise moment, the movement, the high capacity of the bullets, and yes, the short range. So let's go for the next tactic at the CT side. We go to B. So this time you can choose. If the enemy has good sniper player, you might not make the middle tactic, the mid rush. You can also stay here and look at the middle from here. You can stay here at this side and wait for them. You might not stay here because some people are shooting through the door. So you stay here or here. Now, if the enemy has a good sniper player and you want to go to B, you might throw a smoke grenade from the base like this.
Laying down smoke.
And the middle will get smoked, and you can just walk. Well, that was a bad smoke. Let's try it again. If you don't want to risk your smoke, you can throw it like this. You just move this way and throw it like that. As you can see, the middle is smoke, you can move. The problem with this is, if you wasted your smoke here, you cannot use it at the B spot. Well, if you reach the B spot, you can instantly throw the flash and look if they rushed. If they didn't rush, you can jump at this spot. It's a well effective spot as well. But take care. You cannot reach this spot before the T watch here. So just go at this spot when nobody saw you going there. You can stay like this. The P90 weapon isn't that long like the AVP. People won't see you if you stay here in the side and watch like this. See? You can see this side, and if someone moves with his head from the tunnel to B, I will see it. And if he passes this spot, I can shoot him. Again, I use my strength at short range with this weapon. I know that the P90 isn't good at long range, so I try again to get the enemies at short range. So that's some tactics how you can even beat pro player with this weapon in matchmaking and in public games. You just have to know how to play with the weapon effectively. So many important things are the nades as well. Let's start the round again to show you the smoke. The smoke is very important against AVP players. You could see we have no chance against the AVP players at this range. But you could see if we rush middle and we pop out here at the T base, they cannot do anything because they won't expect us to be there that fast. So the next thing is we rush B, and we didn't use the smoke in middle because they didn't have good sniper player. We smoke the tunnel instantly. So if the tunnel is smoked, you can just wait here. But sometimes this spot could be dangerous because if they throw the flash from here, it will jump on that spot. Let's try it. They come from the tunnel, flash, and you can see the flash just popped out where we were staying, and you will get full flashed. So you can stay at this side, but the people will look here as well. But if you smoke this side, you might try to get at this side, or as I said, at this spot again. So if people walk through the smoke, you can shoot them again because they cannot see anything. So another nice spot, if you planted the bomb at T, let's switch the position. So I showed you many tactics as CT. Let's show you something with ST, some tactics. So if you are a T and play with the P90, you can do the mid rush. The mid rush is the opposite rush to the CT. You smoke the middle, take your knife and instantly rush middle. So the dangerous thing about this is some sniper could be going middle and shoot here. So you walk straight, and if you see somebody walking in the middle, you just instantly walk to the left side because they will shoot you and try to get you. So if you managed to avoid the shot, you can instantly move middle, take your flash and throw it through the smoke like this, turn around and bam, pick out your P90. You will be again fast enough with your movement and the enemies will get flashed. Take care about enemies camping here at the side. And if you looked at this spot and the right spot, you can instantly shoot at the sniper because they will mostly stay here and get flashed, and they try to get to B. That's most of the times. So you pop out, flash the middle, like I said, they get flashed. You kill the sniper and instantly move to B. So this will be around in, you will kill them in around 20 or 30 seconds. I think around 20 seconds. And nobody of the CT in public will think you are already here at this spot. So you can jump in fast. Don't stay here at this spot long. You just jump down here at the spot and you can kill the camper sniper at this spot. Some people camp here, and the problem with the P90 at long range, you might kill someone staying here but shoot slowly to hit him because it's harder to hit at this range. Some people are also camping here or at these spots, so you should check these spots good. If you killed the people, you can call your mates to go B. So this was the mid rush. Let's try another rush. ST. We buy again the same nades, and this time we rush B, always with the knife. If they have good sniper player, you might not rush middle instantly, so you have the choice to go B directly. So you can smoke like this and throw the flash, but if I throw the smoke, I mostly take it here, throw it instantly like this, the smoke, and then you walk and throw the flash like this. You don't get flash because the flash is popping out at this side, and you don't see the flash. So the enemies are flashed, and they cannot look in because of your smoke. And you instantly go to the right side and check the spots where they could camp and kill them. Again, the movement is important, and the surprise moment. Nobody thinks about someone rushing through this spot. I also managed to kill around 5 people CT with this tactic, but this tactic is one of the dangerous ones. Let's do the same. This time we go in the middle, so if the enemies have good sniper player, you might not rush instantly B, and you might not rush instantly mid. You go from the tunnel, you jump here on the box like I said, and you wait here, because sometimes the CT rush here in the middle, like I rushed before. You wait here for the CT and go to the side and wait. You don't wait here, because if you wait here, he sees you instantly. If you move back at this spot as far as possible, you stay here and you will see him before he sees you, and then you can go in front and shoot him from the top. And don't go to this spot. You can go to this spot if you think the enemy is coming from the B. So you can stay here, and again you can try to hit him from short range. But if you are not sure that an enemy is coming from here, you shouldn't stay at this spot, because if someone comes from down, he will see you and kill you before. So if you reach this spot and nobody is rushing, you can jump like this and check this spot, the left side. You check the right side, and if nobody is here or short, you can check this side. Someone is sometimes camping here, and then you pick out your smoke. Again, smoke the middle, take your flash, go to the side and throw again your flash in the middle while running with your knife instantly behind it, like this. Pick your P90 and again check the spots, kill the people and rush instantly to B. So that was another tactic. If you play in competitive, you might use the smoke in the middle and go to the side, so the sniper player won't get you. Now the smoke popped up and they don't see anybody moving from the middle. So if you have a mate, you can call him to throw this smoke if you want to make a mid rush. So you can make it like this. The mate did throw the weapon, did throw the smoke in the middle. The sniper of the enemy cannot see you. You run in the middle, you pick your smoke and you throw it against or over this window. If you throw the nade over this window, it will pop out here. So the sniper player from A cannot see you, and the one CT who might camp at CT base won't see you as well. So it's a nice tactic to rush middle again. So think about this. Your mate throw the smoke here, you throw the smoke at CT base, you flash again, rush out, check the spots, they cannot see you here, and rush B. That's another good tactic with the P90. The next tactic, but I don't recommend you to use this tactic because it's dangerous. You can smoke middle instantly, walk to the left side so the sniper doesn't get you, and rush short. If you are fast enough, people are flashed, you kill 1 or 2 here at short range, but I don't, well, you might not show yourself here, because this spot is a pretty bad spot, even for the AK and the M4, because the CT could camp everywhere. The range is pretty high, you might not hit the enemy, and the chance that you will be killed is pretty high. So if you go to the spot, you might go fast or jump down and rush from the bottom. That's one possibility. But most of the times, if I have the P90 and I know that their CT is camping at this spot, I rather go from middle and go slowly, because people don't, most of the times don't look at CT base, they don't expect someone to go from here. So I go slowly from here and check the spots, and if you reach this point, or here, you can move fast and get them. Again at short range. Another good tactic, if you have a smoke as CT, you can smoke this spot to prevent the Ts killing you from long. Also known as ninja diffuse. So these were one of the important tactics at dust2. If you like these tactics, I can also make some other videos at some other maps, and I hope you like this video. I tried to show you some tactics about the P90, and well, I hope it will help you to win some competitive games as well as some public games with this awesome weapon. I really like this weapon. It's pretty fun to play and very effective. And again, the P90 isn't OP, and people will cry about this weapon when you know how to use the weapon. Nobody complains about a weapon when he beats you. He just complains about the weapon when you beat the enemy. If you pick the AVP, the people will complain about the AVP. Nobody complains about the AK and the M4, because most of the player play with this all-around weapon. But if you started the game, or if you like to play with the P90, you should keep it up. Because as you can see, you can reach even higher ranks with the weapon you like to play. It's just important that you know the advance and well, the weak points and the strong points of this weapon. And I hope I could show you in this video how to use the P90 effectively